Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now guys, when I first came across this story, my first instinct was to understand it as this guy telling the Nigerian state to get lost. So I'll bring you the story and then we can come together and agree on what exactly it means. So here's the headline: Babachir's lawyers absent in court today stalls trial. So Babachir Lawal, of course, the grass cutter. So the headline again: Babachir Lawal's lawyer absent in court today stalls trial. So that's the headline. Now here's the body of the story. The trial of former secretary to the government of the Federation SGF Babachir Lawal and 3 others could not go on today, June 18, 2019, before Justice Jude Okeke of the Federal Capital Territory High Court, Maitama, due to the absence of the lead counsel, Chief Akin Olujimi San. Lawal, along with his younger brother Hamidu David Lawal and one Suleiman Abubakar, one Ape John Monday, and 2 companies, Roller Vision Engineering Limited and Josman Technology Limited, are being prosecuted by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) on an amended 10-count charge bordering on fraud, diversion of funds, and criminal conspiracy to the tune of over 500 million naira. Temilade Adeyemi, who held brief for Chief Olajimi San, asked the court for adjournment following Olajimi's illness and absence. According to Adeyemi, the lead counsel in this matter is still indisposed, as he had earlier told the court, and has asked that I apologize for his absence in court and also ask for an adjournment to enable him be present in court. The prosecution counsel told the court that he was informed of the lead defense counsel's illness and therefore would not oppose the application. The judge noted that there was no document, and this is the important bit, by the way, so listen to this bit carefully. The judge noted that there was no document in support of the adjournment application to show that the lead counsel was indisposed, but that he was disposed to giving the learned Silk the benefit of the doubt. So he was disposed to giving the learned Silk the benefit of the doubt. The learned Silk obviously is a term of reference for a senior advocate of Nigeria. A Silk is what you call a lawyer, because obviously I think when you get to that level of legaldom, I don't know, of lawyerness, you wear silk or like a silk cape or whatever, but the learned Silk is what you call a senior lawyer. So the learned Silk is giving the learned Silk the benefit of the doubt. So he adjourned the matter to July 4, noting that today's adjournment was the second on the trot. So please pay attention to that. Today's adjournment now is the second on the trot. So it's the second time in sequence that an adjournment has been given. And why was it given? It was given to the first defendant's lead counsel. So this chap now, this what's his name again, Olujimi San, has previously asked for an adjournment, and then he has now subsequently asked for an adjournment because really Babachir Lawal cannot really be bothered to turn up in court. He feels that it's an affront to his person that is being asked to account for money that he purloined from the Nigerian state. So this is now the arrogance of these people, an untouchable, demonstrating that is untouchable. Because I saw an interview that this guy did about a year, 18 months ago with Maokwe Ogun on Channels Television, when the guy was preening and peacocking and puffing his chest and almost bullying Maokwe, that is untouchable, that who is the government, all this kind of behavior. So this is now what is now demonstrating now in court, that is a lawyer cannot even be present 2 times on the trot. And now I told you to pay attention to a particular bit where the judge said he will give the learned Silk the benefit of the doubt, even though he had not presented documentation to back up up the reasons why he was asking for an adjournment. Now, if you're asking for an adjournment on the basis of ill health or that you're under the weather, then you'd have to present some sort of notice from your doctors to back this up, because this has to be backed up by some form of legal documentation. But this guy, of course, has not really gone to his doctors to request this. So then that brings this whole ailment thing that is preventing him from a very important case, a case that the whole of Nigeria is watching with an eagle eye. So this guy is not able to turn up and is not then able to furnish the court with a sick note from his doctor to say that, oh, I'm not well, you know. So now the judge now is now having to give him the benefit of the doubt. But the judge also made note to mention that this is now the second time on the trot. This is the second time in sequence that Babachir Lawal's lawyers have had reasons to have this case adjourned. So now this is the goings on: impunity above the law, and authority unto themselves. This is how these people view it, and this guy is just outraged that people are asking him to account for monies that he purloined from the Nigerian state, because his own understanding, of course, is that the Nigerian state is his own personal bank account and the CBN is his local branch. So he'll just stroll in there and collect however many dollars that he likes, and off he goes to spend it on babes or whatever it is that he spends money on. So the guy feels affronted that he's being asked to account for monies that went missing that he purloined from the Nigerian state. So now conversations in the comments section is what I am inviting. You will remember how I introduced this, that this guy is effectively telling us to get lost. So that's my reading. What is yours? Come tell me what your reading of this situation is in the comment section. But before you come tell me what your reading of this situation is in the comment section, click on the red subscribe button so it turns gray. Click on the bell button, that way you are notified every time I drop a new video. Then come let me know what you are making of all this in the comment section. So I'll leave you here, meet you in the comment section, but here I say peace.